Welcome, everybody. So my name is Miss Nadia. You can call me Miss Nadia, and I am a teacher myself. I've been teaching for about 11 years now, so it's a long time. And as Uncle Mike has said, I have been teaching all grades. So I started from kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, grade 7, grade 8. And now I'm also working towards becoming a school principal. So I have a lot that I'm doing right now and a lot that I'm working towards. And just a little bit about me, I love teaching. I have 2 dogs. One name is Cindy and the other dog's name is Cody. And they keep us busy. And I go back to my classroom on Tuesday. So I'm using a little bit of spare time now to tutor and to teach other students as well. So I'm so glad to have you on board this journey with me. And like Uncle Mike was saying, if you feel that I'm a bit too fast, you can always tell me to slow down, or if you think I'm going too slow, you can tell me to pick up the pace a little bit. But most important, remember, if you have a question, let me know, because I always tell my students there's no stupid question, right? Every question is important. So don't think that your questions are going to be laughed at or going to make you look at funny. That's no such thing. If you have a question, you put up your hand right away, or you stop me and say, Miss Nadia, I didn't understand, or what did you mean by this? And then I'll help you clarify that, okay? All right, so let's get started. So I understand that you guys are at the same level. So why don't we do a little bit of multiplication today? Okay, and if I find that's a little bit too easy, I'm going to notch it up with the challenges a bit too. Okay, are you all familiar with multiplication? Yes or no? Yes, good. Okay, that's one of my favorite things. As soon as I was taught multiplication, I fell in love with it just because it helped me in so many other things, counting money, counting items and grouping items. So it came in handy. All right, so let's take a look at multiplication, okay? I am actually going to open up the, give me 1 minute. I want to open up, not the practice book, but I want to open up, actually, we can do the practice together. That's fine. So let me just move some settings here so we can make this a little bit more comfortable and we don't have things popping up in our way. And I love using this eraser tool because if there's any marks like this, we don't get confused. It erases them automatically. If we make a mistake, it'll erase it and then we just rewrite it. Okay, let's look at the first one. Do you see there's hands? Do you see that? Can somebody tell me how many sets of hands are there? Tell me. Owen, go ahead.
Wow.
So I have 1 hand here, that's 1 set. I have 2 sets here. I have another hand here, that's 3 sets. I have 4 sets of hands, do I not? Okay, so 4 hands. All right. Now, here's the question and I want to ask you, okay? How many fingers are in each hand? How many fingers? And just put on your mics and tell me. You don't have to, just put on your mic and say, Miss Nadia, this is how many fingers.
It's 20.
Perfect. Okay, so I want to show you how that looks like when you write it out. Okay, so you have 5 fingers on 1 hand because I want to see the work when you do this. It's fine to give me the correct answer, but I always tell my students I need to see the work. Otherwise, I can't give you a full mark if I don't see how you got to the work. So there's 5 fingers here. There's 5 fingers on this one, 5 fingers on this one, 5 fingers on this one. And you guys are right. There's 20. How do I express the same information as a multiplication equation? Or I can even say a multiplication sentence, a multiplication sentence. How do I express that? Aiden, go ahead.
Well, with this, 5 times 4.
That's right. So we had 5 fingers on each hand. and you have 4 hands in total. And when you multiply those two numbers, you're right, you get a grand total of 20. So that means in this picture, there are 20 fingers in total. Does everybody agree? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Good. All right. How are my other friends too? Ethan, how you doing? Good. And you're getting there? Good. Thanks, Ethan. Okay, let's keep going. I want to put this in gallery view so I could see all of you. So yeah, that's so much better. Okay. And do we have Karina here? Or is it just the 3 of you? Is it just the 3 of you guys? Hold on, let me make mine just a tad bit bigger so I could see everybody. There we go. Okay, let's go to cherries. I love cherries. I call them the fruit of the summer. Okay, somebody tell me on each clutch of cherries, how many are there? Ethan.
There is.
Don't tell me how many in total. I just want to know how many group are cherries in.
There is 3 groups.
There's 3 cherries. You are right. 3 over here, 3 over here. Love cherries. Used to have a big cherry tree. 3 over here, 3 over here, and 3 over here. This is called repeated addition. That means you're adding the same number over and over and over again. Owen, how much is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, Owen?
I think 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 18.
Okay, how many of you agree with Owen? If you agree with Owen, put your thumbs up. If you disagree with Owen, put your thumbs down. So what do you guys think? Are there 18 cherries? Yes or no? So Aiden's going like this. I see Ethan going like this. Boys, why are you shaking your head? Help Owen understand. Go ahead. Aiden, go ahead.
3 plus 3 is 9.
Okay.
And
Hold on. 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus another 3, you're right, is 9. Keep going.
And 9. And then you have 12.
Good. And then you have to add an additional 3 more, which is?
12?
What's 12 plus 3?
Oh, okay. So 12, 15.
Good job. So there's 15 cherries here. So Ethan, Owen, do you agree that there's 15 cherries now? Okay, how about if I wanted to express this as a multiplication sentence? What are 2 numbers that I would need to use? Somebody give me the 2 numbers. Owen, you want to take another try at it? Go ahead.
5 times 3.
Excellent. And again, Ethan, what does 5 times 3 give us? Does it give us a different answer than before, Ethan, or the same answer?
The same as
Absolutely. It gives us 15. Good job, work. And that's good teamwork. Okay, let's look at the spider. Do you guys see the spider here? Spiders are going to be a little tricky, and I'm going to tell you guys why, okay? Because these spiders have how many legs on them? How many legs each do the spiders have on them, boys? Owen, go ahead.
8.
8, yeah, and I saw Ethan do this as well. So they got 8 spiders. So this time you're actually doing repeated addition 8 times, right? We're going to be adding 8 plus 8 plus 8 and plus 8. So let me fill in the boxes while we're doing that here. So 8, and I want you to start doing mental math in your head. So no calculators, right? We're doing this all in our head. If you need to have a piece of paper to write it down, do that. But I don't want us using calculators for this, okay? Because your calculator is your brain. What's 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8? Who can break it down for us? Ethan, break it down for us. First of all, do the first set. What's 8 plus 8, Ethan?
8 plus 8 is 16. And
oh, and what would 16 plus another 8 be?
Wait, this might take a while.
It's okay, and we can help you out if you get stuck. Does somebody want to help Ethan out?
24.
Owen, go ahead. Sorry, Ethan.
24 and 32.
Good. Ethan got it. Aiden, Owen, do you agree? He said 32 when he counted 8 4 times. Yes or no? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, good. I'm going to put 32 here. Owen, I want you to tell me what would be a multiplication sentence for this.
4 times 8 equals 32.
Absolutely. Now, can I ask you something? Does it matter if I put 8 times 4 or 4 times 8? If I switch the order around, does it matter? Aiden, why are you saying this? Why are you saying no?
Oh, because I know that.
Because what's the truth about 8 times 4 and 4 times 8?
Okay, so 8 times 4 is 4 8. So that's what I did, 32.
That's right.
And then 8 4s. And another thing about 8, because 8 is basically 2 4s, and you're doing 2 more of that. So I think it should be 32 as well.
It should be 32. So what I'm trying to show you too is that even if you reverse the order, you still get to the same answer, right, guys? Because some people get tricked over that a little bit. Okay, let's take it our little group of elves here. Do you see the elves? Okay, Aiden, can you tell us how many elves are in each group?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7? Okay, you're sure about that, right? Okay, so let's see if I can use my, okay, 7, 7, 7. Owen, now I'm gonna ask you, can you please do repeated addition? What is 7 plus 7 plus 7?
21.
Good job. Now I'm gonna ask Ethan. Ethan, how do I express this as a multiplication sentence?
As a sentence,
Or as an
maybe
equation?
equation, if you use it on times, it may actually use it on 3.
That's right. How? Because we added the 7 3 times. So if I write this as an equation, he's absolutely right. It's 3 times 7, and it gives us the exact same answer, 21. Perfect, boys. Let's move on to something a little bit more challenging, okay? So I'm just going to bring this over here. Now, boys, I want to go right up over here, okay? Let's see, this is called automaticity. Automaticity means being able to do things in your head automatically, and that's what I want to increase your capability to do, okay? Let's do the first one. Owen, how much is 4 sevens?
4 7 is just, I don't understand what you're asking.
So what I'm trying to say, okay, so 4 sevens looks like this. There's basically 7 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in each group, there's 4 items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna keep doing this. And I'm going to do this right until I finish doing this on the 7th group. And then can you tell me how much I have in total? Because that's exactly what 4 sevens looks like. It looks like 7 groups with 4 in them. So can you tell me how much do I have in total?
Is that 74?
So it's basically, oh, and it's almost saying what's 4 times 7?
4 times 7 is 28.
Good. That's just another way of saying it, that I have 4 and I have 7 of them. So you got to count them 7 times. So you could say 4 times 7. Let's look over here. Aiden, I have 4 groups of 9. How much would that add up to, Aiden?
That's 9 times 4.
You're right. It's 9 times 4. So it would be 4 groups with 9 items in it.
So 18 plus 18, 18 plus 18, 12. Okay, 36.
Good. Now, boys, let's do something a little different. Ethan, are you ready? I want you to look at this word right here, okay? 8 fours. Now, Ethan, can you find a picture that actually shows 8 fours as well? Look at the pictures. I'm gonna scan them very slowly so you can all see them. We're looking for 8 fours, okay? So 4 groups with 8 items in there. Tell me when you see them. Ready? Or 8 groups with 4 items. Tell me when to stop. Again, I'm looking for a, okay, somebody said stop. Who told me to stop?
Me.
Aiden, why? What did you see?
Because I saw 8 groups of 4 over there.
Right over here. You're right. The one with the balloons. Are you talking about that one? Absolutely. This is 8 groups of 4.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought it was clothes.
Say that again.
I thought it was clothes. I thought it was clothes.
You can't see it?
I see it, but I thought it was a clothes over there on top of it.
Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually connect that picture to the line that says 8 fours. Okay, guys? 8 fours. There you go. 4 groups with 8 in them. Let's look at the next one. Owen, it's your turn. Owen, I want you to look for the picture that shows 9 twos. That means there's 9 groups of 2 somewhere. So again, look at the pictures. I'm going to move this bar so you can see things. Do you see a picture that symbolizes 9 twos?
I think the elf one.
The elf one at the top?
I mean the bottom.
The bottom one here?
Yeah.
How many groups of 2s are there?
There are 9.
That's right. We can definitely match that to the statement that I told you, right? 9 twos. Ethan, get ready. You're gonna do the next one. Are you ready? Okay. Ethan, I want you to look for 4 sets of 9s. 4 sets of 9s. So again, let's scroll through the pictures nice and slow. When you see 9 groups with 4 sets of something in each of the 9 groups, you tell me to stop.
Wait, stop.
Okay.
Okay, let me just check. Oh, wait. Okay, can you go down a little bit?
Sure. Should we go up again?
Yeah.
Go up again.
I think those black marbles.
You think the black marbles. So again, we're looking for 4 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if we could do another one. Hold on. Can somebody help out Ethan? We're looking for 4 9s. 4 9s.
Oh, I see it.
Aiden, do you see it?
The grid. I knew it was the grid.
This one right here?
Yeah, that grid. Keep that.
Okay, Ethan, do you get it now? Okay, because in each grid, there's 9 squares and there's 4 grids. Here's grid number 1, grid number 2, grid number 3, grid number 4. Each of them have 9 units or 9 squares in them, okay? So that was the 4 9s. Good job. All right. Say that again.
I did not see that.
I know, right? It kind of just like, I guess we just kind of passed it. So let's go to the last one, 3 10s. Can somebody tell me which picture demonstrates 3 10s? And I see Aiden having that hand up and he's going like this. He's getting my attention. Aiden, which picture shows us 3 10s? Tell us.
The marble before we count is 10.
Oh, so this picture, how does that show us 3 10s? Can you explain to everybody else?
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's right. So that's one group of 10. This is 2 groups of 10. And this is 3 groups of 10. You're right. The marbles show us 3 10s. Good job. Let's keep going, boys. Let's not stop now. You're doing a great job, okay? All right. Let's go to some more tricky ones. Are you guys ready? Okay. So let me just, sometimes I have to just mark off, take off the little marks. Otherwise, they become a little bit confusing. Okay. Let's say I'm going to, do you mind if I try and trick you? You mind if I try and trick you a little bit? Okay, a little bit of a challenge. Let's look at these marbles, okay? Do you see these marbles? Owen, you're gonna take this problem, ready? Owen, look at the marbles. I want you to give us the 2 numbers that I'm gonna put as a multiplication sentence plus the answer. Just do it based on the picture. Go ahead, try your best.
6 times 2 equals 12.
Wow, that is super. How did you know it was 6? Because there's how many groups?
Because there are 6 groups and
That's
2.
right. There's 6 groups of 2. That makes 6 times 2, which makes 12. All right, Aiden, you're up next. I want you to do the cubes, Aiden. Go.
So are we gonna count the little squares?
So each one of these is just a cube, right? 1, 1, 1, 1. So there's 4 cubes in each picture, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so 4. Okay. 4 times 4. 16.
Good job. See what he did, guys? He realized that there's 4 groups, and in 4 groups, there's 4 cubes. So 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, Ethan, if you like worms, this is perfect. Ready? Ethan, tell us what are going to be our 2 digits? Digits or 2 digits. Can you tell us? Go ahead.
Let me think.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
3 times 9 equals 27.
Brilliant. 3 times 9 equals 27. So do you see his thinking, Aiden? Owen, what he did is he looked at to see how many groups there were. There's 3 groups. There's 9 worms in each group. You times that, put that all together, and it's 27. Thank you so much. Okay, another challenge. Ready, Aiden? I want you to do the stools. Go.
How many stools and how many legs?
Yes.
Okay, so 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 4 times 8.
Interesting. So you picked 4 because you said that's how many legs are on a stool. How come you picked 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 7.
Uh-oh. So it's 7. No worries. We can erase. So let's try this again. So are you sure now? There's
Yeah.
7 groups. Okay. Guys, do you agree with him? There's 7 groups. Owen, Ethan, you agree? Okay. So 4 times 7. And Aiden, please tell us the answer.
I think I remember I said 28.
Excellent. How many people agree, Owen, Ethan, that the answer is 28? Do y'all agree? Perfect. Okay. Now let's get into a few more. Let's get into some word problems now. Word problems are always a good thing to do because they help us break down problems using clue words, okay? So let's go to the word problems. Who wants to read this word problem? Can I get a volunteer? And if you can read in a nice loud voice for everybody, that would be great. So hold on, let me just make the screen a little bit smaller. And who wants to read? Owen, you have your hand up. Okay, can you read for us, please? Go ahead.
Mother bought some cakes. She packs them in box of 8 for each of her 4 children. How many cakes did Mother buy?
Okay, Owen, since you read it, you're gonna solve it. So Owen, Mom did buy that cakes. There's 8 cakes in each box. She has 4 kids. What comes next? Tell me the next step.
Then I think that
Because now I got to make a multiplication sentence here.
So I think they're asking how many cakes did she buy?
Right? How many cakes did she buy?
I think it should be 32.
32. And can you tell me if you were to put a multiplication sentence together, what would it look like?
4 times 8 equals 32.
That's right. 4 boxes. In each box, there's 8 cakes. That gives us a total of 32. Let's see if our other friends agree. Aiden, Ethan, give us give us a thumbs up if you think that it was solved properly. Good. Ethan, you will be next. Okay, Ethan, I want you to read the next. Hold on, I'm going to put these in. I have to just throw all these marks in the trash. Sometimes they make things very confusing. Okay, can you read us this one right over here, Ethan? Number 3, Sarah, go ahead.
You said Sarah.
Oh, Ethan, right over here. Can you read question number 3 for us, where it says Sarah buys?
Sarah buys 5 bags of chocolate. Each bag contains 6 pieces of chocolate. How many pieces of chocolate does Sarah have?
Okay, interesting. There's 5 bags here, is there not? Each bag has 6. Ethan, what's the grand total?
What's the grand total?
Well, before we do that, Ethan, let's make it easier. Can you put this into a multiplication sentence?
Mm-hmm.
What 2 numbers do I got to put in this box here? So we got to put how many bags there are. How many bags are there?
5.
And how many chocolates are in each bag?
6.
Okay, now you can do the equation. What is 5 times 6?
What is 5 times 6? No, let me think.
Take your time.
27.
So when I was learning the 5 times table, we skip counted by 5. So I would do like this: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's how I learned through skip counting. That's how I learned multiplication. So, and I know every time I do that, my answers are going to be accurate. So 5 times 6 is 30. Does everybody agree with me? And it's okay to disagree with me. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to ask you again, Ethan, how many pieces of chocolate does Sarah have?
30.
She has 30 altogether. Lucky Sarah. Okay, get ready. Aiden, you're going to be next. Are you ready? Okay, let me put this in speaker view so I could see everybody. For some reason, I'm only seeing like 2 people at a time. Okay, let's go to Aiden. I could see that he's waiting and he's thinking and waiting and thinking. Okay, Aiden, you got dancing elephants. Aiden, read sentence. First of all, look at the elephants, Aiden. Look how many there are. And then I want you to read sentence A. out loud to everybody. Go.
There are something dancing elephants.
How many dancing elephants are there?
5.
Okay. Everybody agree? Yeah, good. Okay. Each dancing elephant has how many legs, Aiden?
4.
Okay. Aiden, now here's the thing. How many do they have all together? So it's basically stating 5 times 4.
20.
Exactly, right? 5 times 4 equals 20. That means there's 20 legs together. Guys, remember I showed you the rule of repeated addition, right? So for example, you can count 4 5 times. 4 legs here, plus another 4 makes 8 legs, plus another 4 makes 12 legs, plus another 4 makes 16 legs, plus another 4 makes 20 legs. So that's called repeated addition or skip counting, okay? Let's go to the next one because Owen is going to solve the next one. Ready, Owen? Okay, Owen, can you read this next for us in a nice loud voice, please?
Kelson has 3 strings.
Hold on, let me put it up just a little bit. It's some of the words are cut off. Hold on. Let me go right back down. And now you can read it. Go ahead.
Kelson has 3 strings of 7
Seashells.
seashells.
Lynn has
2 strings of 7 seashells each.
how many?
How many seashells do they have all together?
Okay, so you got to do 2 things. You got to tell me how much Kelson has, and you got to tell me how much Lynn has. So how much does Kelson have?
21.
And what are the 2 numbers that we need to make the multiplication sentence?
3 times 7.
Good. So let me get my little pen out. Let's hope it works. Sometimes I got to press on the eraser a couple of times to get the pen to work. So 3 times 7. What did you say the grand total was again, Owen?
3 times 7, 21.
Good. Now, can you figure out for Lynn? What about her?
I think 14.
Why do you say that?
2 times 7 equals 14.
Now, my friends, Ethan and Aiden, what do you guys think? Do you agree with these calculations? Yes or no? You do agree. Good. All right. Ready? Let's do something else. Now, how about, what do they have all together? Ethan, I'm going to bring it to you now. If Kelson has 21 and Lynn has 14, how many do they have all together? That's right. Put your microphone on, Ethan. Can't hear ya. So we have 21 with Kelson, 14 with Lynn. When you add that together, how much do you get?
Wait, this might take a while.
Can I show you a trick that I was taught when I was
35.
35? And can you tell me, so did you do this in your head? Did you kind of do this? This is how I do it in my head. I make like a 21.
This is how I do it in my head. I just think.
You just think it out, right? And that's called mental math. That means you're not doing anything on paper. You're not doing anything with a calculator. It's all being calculated and visualized in your head. So you're right. The answer is 35. So they do have 35 seashells together. Good. Okay, we're going to make it. Sorry?
That's how I do as well. But
Do you guys do mental math as well?
No, I use how you do it as well. But
and you know what I tell people, whatever works best for you. For some people, they like to write it out and they like to make pictures. Some people are confident they want to do it in their head. And I tell you, stick with a strategy that you feel comfortable with and do that one. Okay, are you going to get ready now? We're going to do a few drills. Are you ready for some drills? So drills are going to be fast questions. And this I'm going to do with addition and subtraction. Okay, guys? All right. Let's get to some drills. Ready? Okay, when I call your name, where everyone's going to get a chance to do one, I'm going to put this in gallery view so I can see all of you. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. So let me make sure that I can see all of you here. Okay, perfect. Okay, when I call out your name, let's see how fast we can calculate. Ready? Aiden, 19 plus 5.
Oh, 19 plus 5 is 24.
Thank you. Okay, Ethan, 27 plus 4.
Wait, 27 plus 4. Wait, 27 plus 4.
Take your time.
31.
Good. Now Owen, 33 plus 2.
35.
Whoa, that was fast. Okay, next, back to Aiden. Aiden, 21 plus 3.
Okay, 24. 24. 24.
Yes, you are correct. Okay, Ethan, 35 plus 4.
35 plus 4 is 39.
Good. Owen, 20 plus 8.
20 plus 8, 28.
Good job. Aiden, 22 plus 5.
32 plus 5, 27.
20.
7.
Good. Ethan, back to you. 34 plus 3.
Equals 37.
Good job. Okay, let's see how you do subtraction. Are you guys ready for subtraction?
Oh, yeah, P.
Which one is easier, subtraction or addition for you guys? Which one?
I'm better at addition than everything else.
Yeah, I've always been, you know what, guys, I got to say the same too. I've always been a little bit faster with addition because subtraction has me going backwards. Okay, ready? Get ready for our drills. Owen, we're going to start with you. 37, take away 2, go.
35.
Woo! Okay, hold on. Sometimes I got to do that little feature to get the pen working. 35, good. Okay, next. Aiden, 25, take away 4.
21.
Good. Next, Ethan, 21, take away 5.
21 take away 5 is 16.
Good. Next, back to Owen, 30, take away 6, Owen.
30 take away 6, 24.
Good job. Back to Aiden, 31, take away 3.
31 take away 3 equals 28.
28. Good. And Ethan, 28, take away 5.
Okay, 28 take away 5 is 23.
Good. Back to Owen now. Owen, 22, take away 4.
18.
Good. And Aiden, 40, take away 3.
4 take away 3 equals. Oh, I got it. 37.
Good job. Okay, wow, that had you thinking for a little bit, didn't it, boys? Okay, boys, let's go over here. Now, boys, do you guys know what number bonds are? We're going to start addition with our number bonds, okay? Have you ever heard what a number bond is, boys? Never? So, okay, let's talk about what a number bond is. Number bonds are numbers that go together. When they go together, boys, they make up a number. That means every time they're added, they always make up the same number, okay? So I'm going to show you something over here. Okay, let's start with this. Owen, can you figure out, look at the picture, Owen, can you tell us what's happening here? What's this first number and what's the second number?
The first number, I don't understand what you're asking.
Okay, so here's what I'm asking. So I'm asking you to count the items on this side. So again, there's 10 sticks here. So hold on, my little pen's not working. There's 10 sticks here. There's 10 sticks here, and there's 3 here, 3 little ones. So I have 2 groups of 10 and 3 ones. When you add that all up, what number do you get, Owen?
23.
Good. Now, Owen, look at the other side. You have 1 group of 10 and you have 3 ones. What number is that?
13.
Good. Now we're going to put these 2 numbers together, okay? Tell me, Owen, what's 23 plus 13?
36.
You're right. Now, this is what I mean by a number bond. When you have a number bond, it means there's 2 numbers that are paired or bonded, okay? That give you the grand total. So for example, in this question right here, your grand total is 36. So you put this in the main circle. Now, do you see how you have 2 little circles branching out from the main circle? So in one circle, you're gonna put 23. In the other circle, you're gonna put 13. Why do you think I did that, boys? Why do you think I did that? I put 23 in one circle, 13 in another circle. Why? What does that show or tell you? Aiden.
Because when you do that together, it equals to that number. But I still don't know why. Like, that's actually fine in the one with the 110. But why is it 3? I thought it was 5. That looks like 4, not 5.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Uh-oh, we made a mistake and Aiden caught it. Thank you for the quick eye. So Aiden said, what did you say again, Aiden?
So in the section with 110 and 40.
So we had 1, yeah, So we have a group of 10 and Owen, we accidentally, I think we undercounted. There's actually 4 here. So that would change the number. So let's do this again, Owen. We have 2 groups of 10. Okay, right? So I'll do that over for you again, okay? 2 groups of 10, 3 ones, and you have 1 group of 10 here and 4 ones. So that's going to change the answer and the numbers just a little bit. So let's try that again. 2 groups of 10 and 3 ones is what, Owen, again?
23.
Beautiful. And 1 group of 10 and 4 groups of 1 is what, Owen?
14.
Okay, now I want you to add.
37.
Excellent. Thank you for the quick eye, Aiden, on that one. So again, 37 will be your number, your grand total. The 2 bonds that keep that number together is 14 and 23. Without those 2 numbers, you won't get 37. That's why we say they're a pair. They go together, okay? Let's look at the next one. Ethan, I'm gonna get you to do this. Do you see the string of beads? So you tell me, Ethan, count me how many beads are on one side and how many beads are on the other side. Go ahead. Let's start with the left. Go.
What are those things?
Yeah. So it looks like there's 10 beads here. Okay, Ethan? What about on this string, Ethan? How many beads on this string?
On this string, there is 1.
So it looks like 1. We'll count together 2, 3,
9.
4. That's right. So you tell me, what's 10 plus 9?
What's 10 plus 9?
Yeah.
Equals 19.
Good job. So that goes in our first box, 19. Now, Ethan, I need you to look at the second bead set. So again, how much is in this circle?
How much in the circle? 10.
Yes, let's just count just to be on the safe side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Yes. And how
And the
about this
other-
little group
and the
right over
other one
here?
is 7.
Sorry?
7.
Good. Now do some addition for me. What's 10 plus 7?
What's 10 plus 7 is 17.
Beautiful. Okay, now you got to do the big work. What is 19 plus 17? Take your time.
Okay, 36.
So 36, you are indeed correct. So look how I make the number bond. Ready? I put 36 in the main circle. Then you have 2 little circles branching out. So I put the pair that makes 36. When 19 and 17 are paired together, they give us 36. How did you like that one? Okay, who wants an extra challenge? Who wants to do the trees? Who wants to do the trees? I think Aiden has a big smile on his face. He's raising that hand, shaking that hand. I'm gonna give him the challenge. Aiden, you may start. Go. So Aiden, just to be clear with this one, you're gonna count first the left side of the trees, and then you'll count the right side of the trees. So start with the left.
Okay, I'll start with the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I guess that one's 10 as well, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 on top, 5 on top. Okay. So 10 and okay, so I get 20. 20 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 27.
You are indeed correct. There are 27 trees. Owen, Ethan, do you agree with this his calculations? Good. Okay, now Aiden, I need you to do the right side of the equation. Go.
Okay, 5 on top, 5 on the bottom, that's 10 and 11.
Okay, does everybody agree? He counted 11 trees. Now, Aiden, can you please count 27 and 11 for us? What does it give us?
Okay, let's see. Okay, that's 38.
Does everybody agree? The answer is 38. Okay, Aiden, can you show us how to fill this number bond? Can you actually write on my screen, Aiden? Are you able to write on my screen?
I
Okay.
know how to do that. I just have to annotate.
Can you do it? So I
Yeah.
want you to put these numbers and put them as a bonded pair. Show everybody how you do it. Go ahead. Good, good,
In here,
good.
and then the 27. I think the 27 goes here.
Mm-hmm,
Here's the 27.
mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Good job. That's a bonded pair. When you bond or pair 27 and 11 together, it gives you 38. Thank you for doing that. You can erase it now. Can you erase it for us?
I know how to raise it. Clear that.
Thank you. Next one. Okay, back to our drills again. Ready? Did we do this one already or no? I don't think we did this one. Okay, ready? Back to drills. Owen, 19 plus 5.
24.
Good. Aiden, 27 plus 4.
27 plus 31.
Ethan, 33 plus 2.
33 plus 2 is 35.
Okay, Owen, back to you. 21 plus 3.
24.
Aiden, 35 plus 4.
35 plus 4 is 9.
Good. Ethan, 20 plus 8.
20 plus 8 is 28.
Good. Owen, 22 plus 5.
27.
And Aiden, 34 plus 3.
34 plus 3 is 32. We've done it before. I think. We've done it before.
Oh, we did this. Okay. So now we're going to make some subtraction number bonds. Are you guys ready? Okay. Guys, before we do this, I want you to look at this pair, okay? Do you see 20? I'm going to do the first one for you as an example. Okay, do you see 22 plus 6?
Yeah,
That's fine. Somebody just give me the total answer. What's the grand total? What is 22 plus 6?
Oh, I can do that.
Yes, Owen.
28.
Okay, but here is where the challenge comes. You said 28. Guys, I need you to think of two numbers that make 22 when they're added together. Think of two numbers that we can pair or bond that will make 22 when added together. So if somebody wants to do it, Ethan, do you want to draw it? You can put it in the number bond. Go, think of two numbers, Ethan. When you put them together, they give you 22. Go ahead.
2 and 2.
2 and 2 give us 22. 2 and 2 gives us 4. So Ethan, look, we got to think of two. I'll do this one as an example, okay? So 22, 10. I'm going to use actually 10, guys. 10, oops. I'm going to put 10 here. I don't know why this is not working. Okay, let's try this again. 10 plus 12 gives me 22. So they're a bonded pair. So Ethan, do the next one. Can you think of two numbers? First of all, Ethan, give us the grand total. 31 plus 8 is what, Ethan? 31 plus 8, Ethan, is what?
It is 39.
Okay, can you write it on my screen? Write 39.
39. I can't write it.
You can't, I'll do it for you. Can you tell me two numbers when added together give us 31? I want to find two number bonds that when put together give you 31. Can you give them to me, Ethan,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, 20 and 11.
20 and 11 is indeed a number bond for 31. Good. Owen, you're going to do the next one. What's 25 plus 9, Owen?
34.
34. Now, can you give me two numbers that when you add them up, Owen, give us 9?
6 and 3.
Good job. Okay, Aiden, you're going to do the next one. Go ahead. What's 5 plus 26?
5 plus 26 equals that's 31.
Now, can you give us two numbers when added together and paired make 5?
2 plus 3.
Good job. Excellent. Okay, now let's try that with subtraction. Ready? So we're going to bring the number bond to subtraction now. And it's the exact same thing, okay? All right, let's try now. Ethan, what's 25 take away 3, Ethan?
25 take away 3 is 22.
Good. So, sometimes when the pen's not working, I got to click on that little. Now, guys, I want to go up and show you the example that was done here before we move further, okay? When you're doing a number bond in subtraction, look at the example they've given you, okay? So, for example, 21 take away 5 equals 16. What they've done is they've put two numbers here that when added give us the 21, so 11 and 10. Now look what they've done after that. Subtract 5 from 10. So 10 to take away 5 equals 5. The next step they did was subtracted 11 from 5. So they added 11 plus 5. So 11 plus 5 gives us 16. Now let's look at the final step. 21 take away 5 is a total of 16. Okay, let's get ready. Ready? Ethan, can you think of two numbers when added together do give us 25? And sometimes, Ethan, it could be, put your mic on, Ethan. It could be as simple as saying 24 and 1. Right? We don't have to even make that complicated. We can just say 24 and 1, and there you go. You've made a bonded pair. Wow. So guys, I'm just looking, our time is up. Just want your feedback. So what did you think of today's session? Did you find it fun? Did you find it challenging? Did you find it all right? What's your feedback? Let's start with Owen. Owen, how did you find today's session?
I find today's section pretty fun and yeah, just pretty fun.
Good. Aiden, what did you think of today's session?
Fun.
It was good for you. Ethan, how did you like today's session? Oh, your mic's off.
I don't know.
So you're still kind of figuring it out. That's okay too. But the important thing is you've learned things. You've seen now what number bonds are. We've did multiplication in several ways. We looked at even word problems and 4 10s and 7 1s. And we kind of explored numbers from different strategies and different perspectives. And that was the best way. And we got to see how important it is to do mental math and visual math and picture math. So I'm so glad that we were able to go on that journey together today. And I want to wish you all a wonderful day, a wonderful long weekend, and all the best when you go back to school. Okay, guys? All right, everybody, have a great day, okay?
Bye, thank you.
Bye.